My mic is good, and my mic is good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Manspot Podcast. I am your host, Vocal, otherwise known as Tom. I'm here with Mike.
Hello.
I'm here with Bryce.
What's up, guys?
I'm here with Brian.
What's going on, everyone?
Tim is being a fucking loser and is not showing up for the second episode. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Before we're gonna give the obvious warning that you're about to listen to a podcast that contains explicit language, adult themes, talks of drugs, and violence. This show may not be suitable for listeners under the age of 18. Listener discretion is advised. Also, we're going to roast you regardless of your race, your color, ethnicity, sexual preference, handicap, or religion, and we are equal opportunity dirtbags. Don't forget about that shit. Manspot Podcast officially recording every Saturday at 9 p.m. on YouTube. We then go and upload to other places like SoundCloud, and soon we'll be uploading to iTunes, which is going to be dope as fuck. Discord link is on the screen now for those of you watching at home. If you cannot see that and you're just listening, it is discord.gg/UFKSABB. That will get you into the Discord. We'll give you a membership status, and then you can get fucking roasted like everyone else. Once again, we're going to just kind of start it off with just a little bit of it's not really news, but Escape from Tarkov, a game that's very near and dear to my heart, was recently on sale, and literally everybody in the fucking Manspot podcast bought that shit who didn't already own it. So Tim bought that shit, Bryce bought that shit, I already owned it, Brian already owned it, Mike already owned it. But basically, Bryce is like brand new to the game and has reserved his first impressions for literally this podcast. So, Bryce, what do you think about the game so far?
So far, I think it's a great game. I know that we all had a little squad last night and cleared out that room with that nasty grenade throw.
Dude, that shit was so dope, dude.
But yeah, I mean it's fun. It's definitely extremely in depth and complicated. Like we talked about the weapon upgrade system. It's not simple. Click and drag like it is in Call of Duty. It's extremely in depth and it's definitely has a steep learning curve. But I bought the um, that Edge of Darkness edition and
Fucking
um,
$1,000 edition
and,
off the rip.
and got
Never played the game before, just went out and bought the $100 version.
The most
Why
fucking
not, dude?
expensive thing.
I didn't get suckered into Anthem like you guys did, so
Yeah, that was a fail.
that's justified. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Excited to keep playing it and um, definitely get better.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, and the uninitiated, Escape from Tarkov is a super hardcore shooter. It's made by Russian developers called Battle State Games. It's basically this super hardcore game. You load in, you pick your loadout, you spawn into a world filled with fucking scabs, which are basically AI that are trying to chop your dick off, and a bunch of other players. You have to fight your way through and loot. So it's kind of a looter shooter. You loot, get your shit, you can carry backpacks and stuff. It's a bunch of realistic military gear, and if you die, you lose everything you brought into the raid. If you extract, you keep everything. So if that's interesting to anybody, if anybody likes it, escapefromtarkov.com. You guys can go ahead and pick the game up. It's super dope. Brian's been putting some motherfucking work in, dude. He's playing
yeah.
the shit out of that game.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that you'd call a hoarder too. I can't get rid of anything, so I spend about half the time in this game sorting my inventory. Not ashamed.
His ass literally
Yeah.
has like fucking a bunch of like fucking lighters and screws and bolts just laying around, dude.
You never know when you're gonna need them, dude. Barters, man, barters. Yeah, so that's another thing to mention. This game has a very in-depth market system and economy.
And it's all player driven, basically. Like 90% of
Yes.
it is all player driven.
Yep. So you have vendors that you can raise your reputation with to unlock different gear. They have it's called the flea market. It's like an auction house, pretty much. You can buy some stuff on there. You can sell stuff on there. There's 3 different currencies in the game: U.S. dollars, ruples, and euros.
Wait. Did you just say ruples?
Yes, I
You
did.
fucking. What is this, Legend of
Rubles.
Zelda, dude? Fucking. Just trading giant ass diamonds, green emeralds and shit to each other.
Well, rupees is a currency too.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
God damn it, dude. Fuck.
See, how am I supposed to keep up with like 4 or 5 different types of money out here?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just
It's you don't have to
I
worry
can
about
barely
the
keep
money.
track of my own in real life.
so Mike's doing great.
I bring everything with me, and then I just give it to everybody else.
Thank you for your donations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Escape from Tarkov, fun ass game. It's really fun. If you guys get a chance to play it, if you guys get a chance to look into it, definitely do. So moving on. So Black Friday. Did you guys get anything on Black Friday?
I did actually.
What'd you get?
So Best Buy had some good sales going on. I went ahead and finally bit the bullet and purchased it's a Dell 27-inch G-Sync 144 hertz 1 millisecond lag monitor. Picked it up for $350. So I thought that was a pretty good deal.
That's a great deal.
Yeah. So I bit the bullet, made that purchase.
That's an excellent deal.
I am not a Black Friday shopper.
Notice a big difference?
I haven't got it yet.
Okay.
I'm sure I will though.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
As
playing
you
on a
should.
he's playing on a fucking CRT right now. You probably didn't know.
I don't
I
even know
hold
what
out.
a CRT is. So
Oh my god. You know those old TVs, like the big black ones with the
Fucking
fucking
boob tubes?
yeah, the boob tubes. That's a CRT.
Oh. I hold out for Cyber Monday.
Tom, you know a lot about those big black ones, huh?
Yeah, I do actually.
Hi-yo!
I also know a lot about those small white ones.
What did you say? Did you say you got anything, Mike?
No, I don't shop on Black Friday. I wait for
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, and then I probably won't buy anything either.
Yep. I'm
Brian,
I
did-
like buying
did you-
stuff
wait.
at full price.
Brian, did you go out somewhere or did you just get it
Oh
online?
hell no! I online. I mean, there's no point in going in the stores anymore.
Yeah,
They're
that's
saying- you get
what
the same
that's what
prices
everybody was
online.
saying. Like Black Friday's been less than like less nuts this year. Like there was less
Well, everybody-
fights and shit.
Everybody's online sales start like a week and a half early.
Yeah,
Listen,
for sure.
It's like not Black Friday anymore. It's like Black Friday like month.
Yeah.
my
Or
thought
just, like
is
sales
too.
for like the week of.
Yeah.
My thought is too. Like they start Black Friday at like fucking 5 o'clock on Thursday. Like that's Thanksgiving. Spend the time with your family. You know.
Yeah, not fucking pitching in a tent, shitting in your diapers, waiting for a TV to come out.
Yeah. Right.
I gotta
Fucking
save
people getting trampled in stores and shit.
I gotta
Those
save
people are crazy,
$30.
dude.
Dude, that's
I
my
know.
fucking towel, okay? I didn't beat that child up for any reason. He was trying to grab my motherfucking towel. That shit was like $2 off, okay? As soon as he touched it, I snapped. I beat him up. There was a guy who stabbed a guy in Siler City, North Carolina, like years ago. He stabbed a guy over a shower curtain.
Dude, people like get trampled every year.
That's fucked up.
Well,
Okay, I
my
don't know.
my thing is was it a cute shower curtain? Like how nice of a shower curtain was this for this dude to
I mean,
literally stab
How
another
much
man?
is-
Did
How
you
much is a
did
shower
you just did you just ask if it was a cute?
Yeah, was it cute, dude? Was it like pink and shiny? Like, did it have some rhinestones on it and shit? Or
I hope not. Yeah, fucking hope not. Dude's fucking buying a shower curtain with rhinestones. We got other questions than someone getting stabbed.
yeah. So, I mean, I think it's just a sign that literally we should just all just work from home and never leave our beds and just shop on Amazon only. Have them bring us our food, feed it to us through our butts or some shit. Like, I don't even want to move my mouth anymore. Just come and give me everything right now.
Pump it
I don't
right into your
really
veins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pump the rockstar energy straight into my veins, dude.
Oh, I'll freebase some Bang energy drinks, dude. I don't care.
Oh god.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
300 milligrams straight, dude.
Fucking. You know those things are vegan too? Those are technically vegan products. That shit's
What,
crazy.
Bang energies?
Bang is technically a vegan product, dude.
I don't even really know what vegan means.
It means it has no animal shit in it.
So it's
Animal shit.
yeah, no animal feces.
Yeah, they don't put
Just
animal
like-
shit in vegan food. They put
okay.
animal shit in all other types of food, though.
Like no
So-
dairy or anything that comes from an animal, like milk, anything like that.
So on this topic, do we want to dive into the whole talk about why people are gluten-free eaters, even though they don't even know what the fuck gluten is.
If someone
Dude.
asks for a gluten-free menu at my table, I will slap them right across the face.
Like, I get it if you're allergic, but otherwise, just fucking eat it.
Is it you're allergic to gluten? Aren't you like allergic to everything?
Dude,
No.
here's my
Like,
thing.
everything has gluten.
I have no idea what gluten is, but that shit tastes good as fuck. Have you ever tried something gluten-free, dude? That shit's disgusting. Fucking gluten-free food is gross as fuck. I don't even know what gluten is, but when you eat regular food that has gluten in it, that shit's good as a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Everything bad for you is good. What do you mean?
Now, I did know a girl that was actually allergic to gluten, and that shit was crazy. She would, like, get sick and, like, have, like, convulsions and shit if her boyfriend ate pizza and then her boyfriend kissed her. Like, she would get super fucking sick. Like, she'd have an allergic reaction. Like, her shit would, like, puff up and shit.
All right, so gluten is found in such grains as wheat, barley, rye, and cross between wheat and rye called trical? Triticale?
Yeah, close enough, close enough.
So basically, like carbs.
So basically, it's just carbs. So gluten-free food has less carbs.
It's the family of proteins found in carbs.
So a life without carbs is not a life for me.
So it sounds to me like it's an excuse for a diet, correct?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a fad, in my
Healthier.
opinion, is a fad.
Yeah, it's a healthier alternative.
No, it's not.
It's not even healthier. It's
Well,
the protein that's in the grains. So it's not even like carbs. It's the protein.
Yeah, and it's
like
like the fucking the you know those fucking Impossible burgers. It's coming out now that those are like not good for you at all. Like that shit is just like it's pea protein, so it's like sweet peas.
Like chickpeas?
Yeah, like sweet pea protein, right? And then it's literally just all bound together by like oil and shit. Like
I've had a chickpea burger one time, dude, and I'd rather put condiments on a piece of carton than eat it.
Yeah, they're nasty.
No, they're gross.
Yeah, that shit does sound nasty, dude. But they basically put it on, like they put all that shit together, and they mix it up, and then it's like you're just basically eating oil. Like you're literally eating like a burger that's made of fucking oil, like sunflower oil. First of all, how do you get oil out of a fucking sunflower? Does it have like nipples and you like fucking milk it and shit, or?
I mean, kind of. Once it matures and you get all those seeds on the front, dude.
Fucking Bryce, I mean, kind of.
I mean, I would assume there's some like oily substance that.
If I had to take a guess, you can press it and oils would come out. Same as like THC.
Yeah.
Like a heated press.
Fucking. Just immediately just into like a THC press, man. Like, you know.
Dude, that's the closest thing I can think of.
I mean, I'm sure oils would come out of it, but who?
What else do you extract oils? I mean, I guess there's a bunch.
Well, it's like sunflower oil and like what? Does anybody know what canola oil is? Like what the fuck is a canola and how does it produce oil?
Yeah, canola's a plant.
Or well, canola itself is I don't know if it's a flower or.
Somebody do some fucking research, dude. I need to know what a fucking canola is. Because it sounds like a fucking Italian dish that I really want to try.
Cannolis?
It's a variety of rapeseed.
Did you
Rape?
Did you?
Rapeseed.
Grapes with a G or an R?
No G.
Molest seed.
Yes.
Would you like some molest seed oil? Fucking, it's a variety of rape seed.
It's a no means yes seed.
It's a struggle snuggle seed.
Oh, struggle snuggle.
Fucking, dude, who the fuck? What scientist named this shit? You know what we're gonna call this one? Rape seed. Like,
he probably had a bad experience.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking rapeseed. Okay, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. And
About what?
the elephant in the room, dude. We're going to talk about that. So, we have to talk about the Duke basketball program losing to like a fucking JUCO team, dude.
Oh.
Fuck. I'm just gonna let Bryce talk shit for the next like 5 minutes, dude. That's all I'm gonna do. Just go ahead.
I mean, I think we all obviously can see the reason why Tim is not here with us today, because he wanted to avoid the talk about fucking Duke losing to a Division II program. So
An unranked Division II program, by the way.
The fucking school is called Stephen F. Austin, and they're the Lumberjacks.
In overtime at home. First time Duke has lost at home in overtime, I think, since 2004, maybe?
I think I saw something about being in actually like 2000.
Oh, yeah, in 2000, St. John's beat them 83 to 82.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. I don't know too much about college basketball, but I will tell you, Duke is some ass.
Duke is some ass. That's all I know.
Duke is some ass.
Duke was a 28-point favorite in that game, by the way.
Dude, can you imagine? Someone had to have put a bet on SFA, dude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
does.
what's the over under on it? So you said they were a 28-point favorite.
27.5.
So if I put $100 on SFA to win, how much money would I got back?
It depends. It depends what the stats are for the over-unders and the payouts. But
I would like to see if someone made a bet on that game and how much money
That's
they
like-
got cashed out, dude.
last year, 2 years ago, when Villanova lost to a 16 seed for the tournament, dude, some guy bet a lot of money on them and he fucking cashed big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like one of like 3 people to get it right in the bracket for a Sweet 16 bracket.
Dude, that
Yeah.
has to be hard as
Hard.
fuck to
That's
do. It has to
It's
be
impossible.
hard as shit. Yeah, like
What, to
to
get a
get
perfect
even
bracket?
to even get half a bracket, dude, because it's just
No.
so random.
A lot of people have a perfect bracket through like the Sweet 16. That's like those are like the easier games because most of the time you pick like 1 or 2 upsets that you think you're gonna win, and then towards the end is when anybody can really win. Like Sweet 16, Elite 8, and so on is like when it's basketball, dude. Anything can happen.
I feel like you're kind of off on that, dude. I feel like I'll give you 10 years to make brackets, and you can make as many as you want.
Oh, there's never been a perfect bracket.
I'm not even saying perfect. I'm just saying what you had said about the Sweet 16, that a lot of people get it right. Like, do you think you could get a bracket together that would have
Like
it
perfect through
going
Sweet
into
16 or have Sweet 16?
like have it perfect going into Sweet 16, like your
Like
Sweet
no
16
losses
matchup
all the way
would
into
be
Sweet
perfect.
16?
Yeah,
No. All right, well, I
gonna
take
say,
that back. I mean,
dude.
getting the Sweet 16 teams, yes. I mean,
I
some
think
people
you
make
can.
this bullshit, like,
I think you could predict the Sweet 16. It's like you can kind of
I
predict
don't know.
even before
There
the
is-
season starts. You can kind of decide. Like you can be like, okay, we know
Right, so
for
I-
sure Duke's gonna be there. We know for sure Villanova.
I
you know,
make a lot of March Madness brackets, and I follow them pretty strictly when it comes down to it. And they're even with a couple like the upsets that are like mind blowing. There's still a lot of people that have perfect brackets going pretty far into it. Like last season, there was a couple that were like almost perfect.
Damn.
But I mean, people make a lot of just like Hail Marys. When they fucking pay off, they pay off.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Like I make upset brackets all the time, just throwing one out there, and if you hit it, dude, you're fucking set.
yeah.
But like the after like the first day, dude, it's like 90% of people's brackets are broken.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The odds are like billion to 1, dude, for you to get a perfect bracket. That's why you win $1 million.
Do you? Oh, you win $1 million if you get it.
Yes.
So there's like a special prize for it whenever.
Yeah, if you get a perfect bracket, it's been like that. I forgot the guy who sponsors it, but whoever gets a perfect bracket, you win $1 million.
It's Warren Buffett.
Is it Warren Buffett?
Yeah, it's Warren
Yeah.
Buffett.
Fucking
Yeah, he's been
Warren
doing it
Buffett,
for
dude.
ever.
How what do you think that dude does in his spare time, dude?
Trolls people with
Dude,
perfect
if it were
brackets.
me, I'd just be sitting there on my computer just watching a real-time feed of my cash.
I think he
The
just.
odds?
I think he probably like. I probably think he probably like squats. He like pays people to have sex in a room while he like squats in the corner wearing nothing but face paint, jacking off. Like I
Alright,
feel
so-
like that's what Warren Buffett's probably into.
If you want a stat, the odds of filling out a perfect bracket are 1 in 9.2 quintillion.
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 That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Quin-
Especially
And
when you consider that there's only 64 teams going into it. It's not even like, I don't know,
no,
crazy.
and that's like, let's see, That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 18 zeros after a 9. That's how many.
Jesus
A lot of
fucking
fucking
Christ,
zeros,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
So
So it's 9, 18 zeros, quintillion.
I wonder if you made. See, here's the thing, though. It seems like you would be able to do that, right? Like, okay, you have quintillion, right? So that's a huge number, but it seems like you'd be able to make an algorithm that picks every single possible outcome, and then just
Okay.
make a ton of brackets, and then eventually
You
win $1 million.
You can make as many brackets as you want, but you'll never win with those odds. That's why. All right, so to spice it up, it's not $1 million. It's $1 a year for life.
Jesus Christ! So $1 million a year for life if you can get one bracket. Your
Yes.
boy's about to motherfucking be about to
I don't
figure
know why
out.
you. I don't know why you don't, dude. It's free. You don't have to pay for it.
About to figure this shit out, dude. Fucking.
Good luck, brother.
Yeah, seriously, good luck.
All right, so from one ball game to another, Rocket League Season Pass 5 is coming out within a few days. Are we?
Looks like ass. Shocker.
I'm disappointed.
Did you see the rewards?
So buy it regardless.
Oh yeah, I'll hold out for 3.
Did
See
they
something
release the rewards?
I've seen the rewards. I, as a more casual player, think that they're dope. I like the car. I just think it's gonna play like ass, and I like the. I don't really like the. I kind of understand the blueprint system because everything's kind of moving away from gambling. You know, like you're not really allowed to put loot crates in games anymore in certain
That's the whole
countries.
fucking point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it's like, but a part of me, I like the way that they did it over CS:GO, because the way that CS:GO did was like they left crates in their games, but they made it where you roll the crate, it shows you what you get, right? So it shows you what you get in the crate, and then
I mean, Rocket League shows you what you get.
it shows you what you get, and then you can either open it or don't open it. But if you don't open it, you can't open another crate.
Yeah, so it basically shows you what the item is before you open it.
Exactly, but then you still have to open it if you want to open another crate. At least in Rocket League, you get a blueprint and it shows you what it is, and then
Rocket
you
League
can.
shows
know
you what's
you're
in the
buying.
crate before you open it.
Yeah, it shows
Yeah.
you. It shows you what's in there, but it doesn't show you the exact item you're gonna get.
Oh, so
The
that's
item
what
is
you're talking about,
Yeah,
blueprints?
the item is randomized, and that is what is becoming illegal. So with the Rocket League Season 5 pass, if let's say I wrote you a blank check right now to any one of you guys, because all three of you guys are like fucking incredible at that game. So if I wrote you a blank check for Rocket League, and you
got
could go
$9 quintillion in your bank
and
account.
you, and you could go to Warren Buffett and fucking say, "Hey Warren, I need a blank check," and then you go over to Psyonix and you say, "This is how you're supposed to do battle passes. How would you do the battle passes, and what would you put into the battle passes?"
I know.
I don't know, dude. I'd have to obviously sit there and figure out what the hell I wanted, but
I would burn it. I would ban toppers.
yeah, absolutely.
Hell no. There's a place for toppers, dude. You know me. I'm always rocking the Mr. Miyagi bandana now.
Fucking antennas,
But,
dude. Get rid of
I mean,
those.
dude, it opens up the customization though. There's no reason why they should remove them, but I do think that it would be much better suited if they would allow fan created content. Like
I agree.
think
That
like,
one
I
time.
don't. So much of what they do is just have
They don't
sounds
listen.
internally, like designing the same wheels, and a lot of them look so similar. Like it's a lot of redesigns. The treads look like shit. But if you go on Reddit and just look at some of the, I don't know, some of the fan made stuff, it's
Oh, they're sick, dude.
dope. Yeah.
I wish they would listen. I mean, they did it once and they made it so the player's choice crate, you get to pick what you wanted in it, and then they took the general poll and put those in. That was okay. I was okay with that. That's probably the only thing that they've ever done where I was like, oh, sick, dude. They care.
All right.
And
they
then they've.
didn't.
No, I mean they did.
No, they did.
They did, but
Yep.
not in our favor.
No.
We got I don't know. We got a bunch of dumb stuff in there that no one even cares about.
I just don't understand the car designs, man. Like
They are ass.
the fucking
Absolute ass.
like the season pass 4, and given I'm not a casual player, I'm a competitive player, but I'm not as good as you guys. So it's like when I see certain cars, like the last car that I liked, well, obviously the GTR, that's kind of sick. But I liked the Takumi. I like the Dominus GT, the Octane, the other version of the Octane. Obviously, all the original cars, like the Merc, the fucking, like, all those cars look sick. But literally from that point on, there's like 5 cars that are cool. Like 5 of them.
I wish they would implement real cars.
Like, what do you mean? Like, fucking...
Like, give me a fucking 350Z to bang fucking shots with, dude, or something.
Give me a fucking...
Give me a Ford Raptor, dude. I don't even care.
Give me a fucking...
They have the Skyline.
Give me a fucking...
Yeah, they have a Skyline. They got a Ferrari, I think.
Give me the... No, it's a McLaren. Give me the... give me a fucking 1997 Toyota Previa, dude.
Like, they got the Challenger, dude. They got the Dodge Challenger.
Fucking 97 Toyota Previa with a supercharger, boy.
Give me a fucking Geo Tracker, dude.
Yeah, give me a fucking...
Geo Tracker is the dopest car. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I know that you're being facetious, but I owned a fucking Suzuki Sidekick, which is the exact same thing as a Geo Tracker, and those fucking cars are sick as fuck.
How the fuck you fit in that thing, dude?
Dude, listen, it's a complicated process. I literally had to like move the seat even further back than it was. I had to take it off the rails. Yeah, I had to fucking take the rails off. Shit.
Like welding extra rails in the back.
Yeah, it was a mess. Those are dope cars though. If anybody fucking owns one and wants to sell it, hit your boy up. Your boy has no money at all, but I will literally fucking buy a Suzuki Sidekick or Geo Tracker right now. I will suck your dick for a fucking Geo Tracker, dude.
That's kind of fucked
My
up,
fucking
man.
wife just threw some shit at me because she hates fucking Suzuki Sidekicks, dude. She's talking
I'm not a
shit.
big fan of
I don't blame her.
I don't. Okay, what about the Toyota Previa, dude? How do you feel about the Toyota Previa?
The what?
Toyota Previa. Look up a picture of Toyota. If you're at home right now and you don't know what a Toyota Previa is, let me educate you. Go type in 1997 Toyota Previa and feast your eyes on the most beautiful car ever produced by man. It's a
Dude, that's the Astro van.
Yeah, dude, that's like the Privia, dude.
dude.
Astro
Listen,
van.
It's like the fucking Pontiac minivan that came out with.
listen.
That thing is ugly as hell, dude.
Listen, that thing is supercharged. Every single one of them came supercharged. They
No, it
come.
did not.
It did. Every single one of them supercharged. They have a refrigerator and a table inside of them.
What?
A table pops out of the fucking floor, dude. And they have mini fridges built in. And when you take off in them, the supercharger whine is loud as fuck. They're the sickest minivan ever built by man, dude. They're so fucking dope. It has so many features.
It's got up to 250 pounds of torque, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
God damn.
Yeah, how much does that thing weigh, dude?
250 horsepower.
258 horsepower in a minivan, bro.
The one I'm looking at is 161.
This is 101 to 270.
You're looking at the base model, dude. You gotta get the...
What do they even call that, dude? The holy shit, soccer kids hold on to your fucking pants version?
Yeah, that's what it's called, dude. Dude, 97 Previas are the best fucking car ever made by man, and if I ever get a chance to own one, I definitely will. They're so sick. I had a friend who had one, and I used to ride. We used to go places like ride in it, and they're fucking awesome vans, dude. If you ever get to get in one, they're dope.
The greatest vehicle ever made.
What's the greatest vehicle
That's
ever
a
made
fucking
then?
stretch.
Ever
I mean,
made?
it's definitely not a 97 Previa.
Dude.
I will say I had a 2000 Jeep Cherokee with one of those straight sixes in it, and that was a fucking beautiful car.
Did you just say that a fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee?
Not a Grand Cherokee. No.
This motherfucker doesn't even have the Grand Cherokee talking about it's the best car in the world.
Dude, the Cherokee Sports were way nicer than the Grand Cherokees were in those early years.
Okay, here's what I think. Listen. Here's my opinion.
When you're talking about what's under the hood.
Here's
You
my...
want to know the best car?
What?
A 1998 Toyota Supra.
Okay. That's kind of hard to argue with.
Or the Tesla truck. I'm a fan of that.
The Tesla Cybertruck, dude. That actually probably is the greatest vehicle ever made.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I'm a fan of like old school muscle. Dude.
Here's my thing about Jeeps though, right? I think Jeeps should be one of those cars that you walk into the dealership and they don't say, "Would you like a Patriot, a Renegade, a Grand Cherokee, or this or that or that?" No. You should walk into a Jeep dealership and you should say,
I want a fucking Jeep.
I want a Jeep. And they should say, "What color?" And then you go and you pick out your Wrangler and whatever color it is, and you take that shit home. They should not sell Cherokees. They should not sell Grand Cherokees. They should
I
not
like the
sell
Rubicons
Patriots.
And shit, though.
No.
The Rubicons, the
Cherokees.
Rincons.
Those are I work with vehicles, and those are complete ass. They literally always break down. All of those Jeeps, like any Jeep that's not a Grand Cherokee or a Wrangler, is complete ass. Like for real, like on some real shit.
Dude, I had a 2000 Grand Cherokee.
Oh yeah.
as well.
2000s are fine. Like 2000s are fine. I'm
they're
not.
terrible.
I'm not.
They're terrible. The Grand Cherokees from 2000 are garbage. All those ones that had the 4.7, there was like whatever the transmission was in that.
I'm sure, dude. Because
Some buns.
dude, fucking Chrysler's a shitty company, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking dog shit company. Like fucking hell. What's the best car in the world, Mike?
I like old vehicles, dude. Like
Hit me
a
with it.
Chevelle, dude. Like a
I mean, you can't argue with that.
no, like a fucking Barracuda, dude.
Fucking bear.
There's a fucking Plymouth Barracuda, dude. Back in the day, those were fucking sick.
They are sick.
1969 Chevy Camaro SS.
See,
Yeah.
I can't argue with you. Like
What else
those,
we got, dude?
those are
Fucking
probably
javelins, dude. Old wheels.
the fucking AMC,
Javelin,
dude.
Dude, an AMC Javelin? You get the fuck out of here. Those things look sweet.
Dude, you are pulling out some fucking
Chevy Nova.
treasures.
Yeah, or some like fucking old school Cadillacs, dude, like in the movies.
Chevy Novas are sick. I've seen
Yeah.
those at the drag strip before, and they're fucking dope.
Yeah, they're sweet.
But nothing holds a candle to the 1997 Toyota Previa, dude. I'm just telling you. Either that or the
Alright, dude.
Cybertruck. Those are the only two.
I want one of those new Jeeps as well. What are they? Not the GTOs. The fucking Jeep Cherokees with the fucking turbos in them.
Oh, are you talking about the fucking Trackhawk one?
No, Brad. What are those Jeeps called? They got the Jeep Cherokees with like the fucking
Oh,
like the Hellcat.
Yeah,
Isn't it,
it's
or-
called a Trackhawk. That's what it's called. It's called a Jeep.
Is it?
It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk.
I thought it was called. It had like three initials at the end of it. Like I can't remember.
SRT.
Yeah,
They
that's
have
what
so
Oh,
so
you're talking
so
about the SRT8.
so they have the
Yeah.
SRT Jeeps, but then they also have the
SRT.
Trackhawk, and the Trackhawk has a Dodge Demon motor in it, and it's 707 horsepower.
Yeah, SRT8s are different vehicles, I think.
It's it's a Grand Cherokee SRT8. It's a Grand
Yeah,
Cherokee.
that one's
body.
fast too. That one's
It's-
nuts.
Yeah. No,
Dude,
that
those
thing
things-
moves.
Fucking straight pipe, dude. I had this guy drive by me and he fucking rattled my doors off my car. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I think it's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're nice.
Gee-
remember that fucking GTO that your neighbor used to have, Mike?
That Pontiac was sweet.
Yeah. Had the fucking X pipe on it.
Hmm. I want a standard fucking Pontiac. I'm pretty sure they don't come like that, do they? You got to get them swapped. No, they do. They do.
I think the GTOs do, but everything else is automatic.
So you call manuals, you call sticks standards.
Yeah, standard and automatic.
I wonder why people. So
So I know why they call them standards. Is because back in the day that was the standard version.
mm,
You did like automatic was a luxury.
see, I always call them stick. That's what we call them in the South, is either stick or manual. There's not very many people down here who call them fucking standards. I know some people do. I've heard it before.
You ride
Yeah.
stick.
I do ride stick. I drive stick.
Nice. I like it.
Quirk.
I drive stick with both hands, dude.
Nice, dude. You
Fucking
skiing?
skiing.
Skiing in the middle.
Fucking yeah, I'm setting on the stick while while shifting two other sticks.
That's impressive, dude.
Brazzers hit me up, dude.
Nice. Bryce, you saw the bang bus today? I heard.
Yeah, dude.
Bryce was a
Was it like a
special
little
guest
hamster
on the
vehicle?
fucking Bang
It
Bang
was, it was
Brust,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah, I went to the gas station to pick up a drink, and I was standing there waiting in line. And I turned around, and just kind of looked out the door, and the car that was right outside the door, the front license plate they had was from Brazzers. It had the Brazzers like license plate trim, and then it was literally just like a picture of a girl's ass.
Dude,
In the
I
fuck.
would have chased that vehicle down so fast. I would have dropped my fucking Gatorades in the store.
I
Like,
didn't have
wait!
my phone. I was gonna take a picture, but yeah, I missed out on that one.
No bueno.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude. So
Mhm.
So we're gonna quickly segue. We're not gonna talk about this for long because there's not much to talk about. Like we said on the previous episode, Monday Night Football. We're talking about from now on.
Called it.
Last week's game, Ravens
you
and
can call it a
Rams.
Ass
Fucking
whooping.
Lamar Jackson is a god. RG3's looking kind of nice too. I know that he got
I told you, dude. They played them both back there.
Dude, that is just such a fucking disgusting
Can't
team.
stop it, dude.
So my question is, do you guys see the Ravens going for the Super Bowl? Like, do you see them going all the way?
I see them and the 49ers. Because that happen? They're not in the same division, are they?
They're not in the same conference.
I
No, the
I
Ravens and
see-
the 49ers.
I see Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. That's my call.
I don't know. I think this is what I think is gonna happen, dude. Tom Brady's gonna come in with his giant dick slinging
Nope.
everything, dude. And
Dude, the
he's-
Ravens made the Patriots look like they had no, and the Patriots
But
been
that's-
playing like ass.
dude,
Did you see them
that's-
play Dallas?
I did, but that's fucking regular season Patriots.
They
dude.
suck, dude. And
Nah.
If
Dallas
the
just
Patriots get into postseason, it's a different story. And I fucking hate the Patriots. I fucking do. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Fucking Tom Brady is going to take his ginormous nutsack and he's going to start throwing dimes. And then he's
they're
going to.
they're not a receiving team anymore. Dude.
I
They're too
know,
good.
dude, but listen, I'm just telling you.
Defensive team.
Sony Michel is gonna pop the fuck off, or dude, something's gonna happen, and he's gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. They're gonna win, and he's gonna fucking ride off into the sunset.
The Patriots are turning into like a screen running offense, and then just strictly a defensive team. They focus on the defense way too much. And Tom Brady's not. He's good, yeah, but he's not young enough for fucking 60-yard bombs anymore, dude. He throws like short screen plays.
Yeah.
And they're getting kind of everybody's catching on. You can't.
He's been a check down quarterback for a while. Like it's
has
been
been-
some
he has
years where
been the
he's been
majority
just a
of his
check down
career.
guy.
For the majority of his career, he has been. The only time where
Right.
he was really like chucking them deep, and throwing them all over the field was the years he had Randy Moss.
Right.
Outside of that, it's been a lot of the slot receiver play from Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
Gronk.
But yeah, and even Gronk, dude. I mean, he's.
I
down
think
to
that's one
Gronk.
thing that they're missing is a fucking big ass target. I
He'll be
think if
coming
they
back.
could, I think if they could put another, I think if they could get an all-star. Could you imagine if like George Kittle played for the Patriots? You know, what
Yeah.
I
I
mean?
don't think he'd do as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, Kyle Shanahan is.
Yeah, that is a good
outside
point.
Bill
You're right.
Belichick.
You're right.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan is an awesome coach, and yeah, I don't know. This game this week is going to be awesome to watch. Outside of Monday Night Football, the Ravens 49ers game is going to be awesome. But to answer your question about the Super Bowl, I do think the Ravens are going to make it in. I think they're the best team in the AFC. I mean, they're definitely way more of a complete team than the Patriots.
For fucking sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're the best team in the AFC. In the NFC, I mean, I've said it before. I personally, I don't even think the 49ers are going to win that division. I think the Seahawks will still end up winning that division.
Russell Wilson's playing out of his
And-
mind.
Yeah,
dude.
he-
This guy kind of lucky playing.
Can we talk about Russell Wilson for a second? Because what a fucking quarterback, dude! Like, how many seasons has he been in the NFL now?
He's in the same draft class as.
Probably 7 now. He was probably in,
7?
And
I think he
he
was drafted. I think it was 2012.
has he ever been injured? Like,
Yeah.
ever?
I'm pretty sure.
That man
Yeah.
plays. He is
I'm pretty sure
fucking.
he's injured last.
I have heard nothing but good things about him outside of football as well. They're like, he's a nice guy in person. He goes home and slings dick to fucking what's her name?
Sierra.
Sierra, dude. He's going home and fucking Sierra with his little fucking his.
I don't know. He's a holy roller, dude. He might be saving it for marriage.
You might be right, dude. You gotta get in there, Russell. Russell, call me, dude. You gotta figure this shit out, dog. But Seahawks Vikings coming up this Monday. I think.
Rich, do you think Seahawks are going all the way?
No, I don't think Seahawks are going all the way. I don't know. The NFC is interesting this year, dude. There's the teams are so wishy-washy. Like sometimes the Saints have looked great, sometimes they look terrible. Same thing.
Oh yeah,
with the
rough start with
Packers.
Drew
I mean,
Brees.
I don't think we're going this year. I don't know, dude. The Vikings could do it. I mean, if they
Yeah, 8-3 Viking. Well, dude, that's fucking heresy coming out of your mouth, dude. Aren't the Vikings and the Packers like arch nemesis?
Yeah, we are, but I mean, I'm
Bears,
not one
aren't
of
they?
those like blind Homer fans, dude. I can give respect where it's due, and the Vikings are a legit team, dude. Kirk Cousins has been having a great season.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins has been the best fantasy quarterback for like 5 years, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
The biggest problem that the Vikings have right now is the regression of Xavier Rhodes, who is still being paid like a #1 corner. Like he's just, I mean, dude, he's probably not even good enough to be a #2 corner now. So that's killing them. You know, their defense is definitely not what it used to be, but their offense is a lot better, especially with having Dalvin Cook back now. So yeah, I think the Vikings are gonna win tomorrow night though, or on Monday night.
Okay, so you're calling Vikings.
I'm calling Vikings.
I'm gonna say Russell Wilson pulls it out. I'm gonna say the Seahawks. Not by much though. I think this is gonna be a fucking barn burner. I don't think that either of these teams. I think that they both have relatively explosive offenses, but I think that I think that it's gonna be a fucking barn burner, and it's gonna be because neither of them are really known like super for their defense. Like they both have good defense, like average defenses, but I think this shit's just gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a slugfest. At least I'm hoping, because that would make it for a great game.
Adam Thielen returns.
Yeah.
Oh, Thielen making his return
Thielen returns.
I'm
after.
pretty sure.
Go ahead.
I think the Seahawks are favored by like 3 points, 3 or 4.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be a close game relatively.
I feel like the Vikings. If any team was to go ahead and beat the Seahawks, I think the Vikings could definitely do it.
Vikings have a good defense. They're hard.
Yeah.
I'm still picking I'm picking the Seahawks by like a touchdown.
So then, what's the final word on who you're saying Super Bowl? Going from Mike and then down. What's the final word? Who do you think is in that game?
Who am I taking?
Yeah, who are you taking for the Super Bowl? Who's making it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, to the Super Bowl? I want the Ravens. 49ers.
Ravens Niners.
Yep.
What about you, Bryce?
If I'm making a prediction off of right now, I'm gonna say Ravens.
Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake that one off. Ravens, and I'm gonna say Saints.
Ooh, flex
I think
pick.
the Saints find a way to get there this year. Their defense is being underrated, and I don't know. I don't know. I think they'll figure it out. I think they'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Breeze right off into the sunset.
I'm gonna go with Ravens Niners, and either way, I called a long time ago. I called this shit a long time ago, like fucking years ago, when the 49ers got Garoppolo, I said that there would be a Super Bowl team within like 5 years or something stupid. I can't remember. I'd have to go talk to the people I told that to, but I said that they can go to the Super Bowl like successfully because it's fucking Garoppolo. And I also called Lamar Jackson as well when he first got drafted because I watched randomly on a YouTube recommended feed. I found his highlights of him playing at Louisville, and he is absolutely fucking nuts. So I just like basically blindly was like, this guy is the future. He's gonna be the best, and sure enough, he ended up being the fucking best. I think the dude is super talented. I just hope he stays healthy, and I hope he keeps kicking ass. What about you, Brian? Who do you got for the Super Bowl?
I got San Fran and Patriots.
San Fran Patriots. I see. That's such a realistic pick. If you tell somebody at the very beginning of the year that you want
I'm
Patriots
shocked
in,
at the San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran is a little bit of a shocker, but fucking you tell them that Patriots are making it in, everybody's like, yep.
Yeah.
I just don't think San Francisco's offense is good enough yet.
I think you're right, but Nick Bosa is a fucking Viking, dude. Like that man is he's a real life fucking warrior. Like
He is for sure, but a lot of the offenses that they'll have to face up against in the playoffs all have excellent offensive lines. Like,
Yep.
I mean, that's the difference between a lot of the the top teams and the bad teams. Like, Saints have a great offensive line. Packers have a great offensive line most of the time. I don't know. I don't know, dude. We'll see. See what happens.
Yeah, we will have to see. All right, so I just found a news article a little while ago that I wanted you guys to hear about. So, there's a Japanese hotel in Japan that you can stay at for $1 a night. It is called, and I'm going to butcher this, it is called the Asahi Ryokan Hotel.
I've heard of them.
In Fukuoka. Yeah, you've been there? You've been there before? It's in
Great talk jobs.
Fuku. Well, you're gonna like this.
5 stars on Yelp.
Fukuoka. And the guy bought it last year. He took it over for his grandmother, and wanted a way to boost business. So what he did was, you can get a $1 hotel room for the night, but your entire stay is live streamed on YouTube. So,
wow.
Why?
I don't know. So here's my question: is what would you do to get them banned off of fucking YouTube?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do to get them banned off of YouTube?
Let me grab my fucking blacklist. Hold on.
I would just wait for the right person to come in there and just kind of observe for a little bit, find someone that's I don't know, just pick the right person, then probably find the number for some, like, where is this Japan?
Yeah, it's in Japan.
Is prostitution legal there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'll call some Japan prostitute and send her over to
No, I'm saying you're staying in the hotel room that
You
night.
have to do it.
You're in there right now. You're laying down on the bed. The cameras are on. What are you gonna do to get them kicked off YouTube?
Start cranking one out, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want the whole world to see that. I'm probably just gonna start, I don't know, tapping my ass cheeks or something.
Fucking Brian instantly
Bryce.
crank one
Bryce
out,
is
dude.
gonna start twerking.
In a fucking Speedo, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm fucking. What was that? Does anybody remember that website I
Can you
posted
do any
on
illegal
Snapchat?
things without getting in trouble, though?
I don't know, man. Like what are you? Can you do
You're like
a
an
legal
all-
thing? You're like, what are you gonna do? Fucking kill a hooker or some shit and hide her under the bed? Like, what the fuck?
No.
Dude, what happens in Japan stays in Japan.
I wouldn't hide her under the bed.
Yeah, ask Logan Paul. He remembers. What happens in Japan stays in Japan. We just found a dead guy. Dab.
I don't know, dude. I want to read the rules. I want to read like the fine print. Can you pull that up?
Of like the hotel room?
Like what's in the contract? Can you like? I don't know. I'm very concerned of why that is even like a thing. So is there regular rooms there? Can I pay full price?
There's regular rooms that you can pay full price, but there's
I'll pay them double?
there's one specific room that is $1 per night, and you can stay, and people are lined up to stay in this room. It's called the hotel. The YouTube channel is called $1 Hotel. The feed is video only, and the cameras are pointed away from the bathroom area to give them a little bit of privacy. But
okay.
I want
there's
to know
no
what the
audio.
fuck this dude's doing.
dude, I just don't know how I would feel. Like, let's say I'm just doing regular shit, right? Like, okay, I'll pay $1 to stay at the hotel room, right? Like, how weird would it be to be like, all right, I'm laying down to go to bed, and I don't know how many people are watching me.
Is there anything that says I can't just put like a fucking like piece of cardboard over the camera?
I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure it's like you have to be live streamed.
Okay. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. I would just like fucking. I'd put like a butt plug in or something. I'd be doing some freak shit in there, dude. Fucking. Yeah, I would just do it to get them banned off YouTube. I think that shit would be hilarious. Their whole YouTube channel gets fucking shut down because some dude's on there with a fucking Coke bottle in his ass or some shit. All right, so I have a couple more questions for you guys in here.
All right, so you can't hear there's no audio on these cameras.
Mm-hmm.
It's all video only.
No audio, and you're allowed to turn the lights
Not
off.
only is the sound removed from the stream, guests are allowed to have the lights off and the bathroom areas completely hidden. Oh, so dude, I just turn the lights off and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'll just have night vision goggles, dude, and have a party.
Fucking Brian laying down on the floor cranking one out, dude. Warren Buffett's in the corner with face paint on, butt naked, cranking one out too. All right, so here's a question kind of related to the YouTube thing. What's the craziest shit that you would do for 1 million YouTube views? Like if you could do one thing, the craziest thing you do for 1 million YouTube views.
I really wouldn't do anything too crazy for views.
I mean, what does 1 million get you, dude?
1 million is that's like a couple $1,000.
Oh, so
$2,000. I mean,
nothing crazy.
But okay, you get 1 million. Okay, how's this? What's the craziest thing you'd do for 1 million YouTube subscribers?
Aren't YouTube subscribers free?
No. I'm saying you get all of the benefits for having a channel that has 1 million subscribers. So you get all the money,
So
you get all the endorsement deals. Yeah, instant famous basically on YouTube. What's the craziest shit you'd do? I would like jump out of an airplane or some shit.
yeah,
I will never
want to do that anyways.
dude.
I can't. I want to go so bad. So that's
No thanks.
I'll crank one out.
While skydiving.
yeah.
That's
Dude,
a
I
whole nother
wonder
level,
if
dude.
anyone's
More
ever
fun
done
than
that,
the
dude.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty. Skydiving is only like a few minutes, dude.
Dude, if anyone
Fucking dude, I can
Pastrana-
get 3 pumps out, dude. 3 pumps. I'm there.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. 3 pumps, dude. I'm the 3
If
pump
any-
chump.
If anyone did it, it was Travis Pastrana. I have no doubts about that.
I just wonder how fucking awkward it would be you jumping out of a plane and jacking off, and then when you bust, that shit would fly back in your face. Fucking- you just have
You're upside down, bro. You gotta outthink that.
Who's the poor son of a bitch who's walking his fucking dog, and Mike's fucking load just lands on his forehead
Why
from
is it
like
gotta be me?
10,000 feet, dude?
I ain't doing that.
That's Brian.
Yeah, I ain't fucking doing that, dude. It's crazy.
Do you think that would kill somebody? If you bust it like a
No.
like, I'm saying like you haven't had sex in like 3 weeks, dude.
Dude, rain falls out of the sky. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's more viscous, dude.
Yeah, fucking, I don't. Maybe you with your fucking stones.
Fucking iPad-sized stones.
I don't know.
Fucking kidney stones don't come out in jizz, dude. What do you?
I don't know, dude.
Fuck you
I don't know.
Fucking kidney stone.
I
Fucking
ain't jumping
jizz.
off a plane anyways, bro. My feet stay on the ground.
Do you even ride in planes? Like, would you? Or you
Yeah,
just like
I ride
no?
planes.
So you'll ride
would
in a
not.
plane, but you would not jump out of one for any reason whatsoever.
Any reason why?
Yeah, like what if there's like an emergency? Yeah, what if they give
If
you
it-
like a for
Life or death, yeah, I'm fucking
dude?
jumping,
There's a
dude.
price for everything. $50,000. You jumping out of a plane right now?
No.
Done.
100,000?
Really? Yes.
Absolutely.
100,000? By the way, I'll go
100,000.
out for $100, dude. I'm broke as fuck. So 100,000 out the plane or no?
Yes.
I'd pay
So,
$100 bucks.
So you wouldn't go for 50, but you'll go for 100.
I mean, maybe 50.
I say we put together a pool and pay Tommy $100 to jump out of a plane.
I
I'll
swear to God,
Venmo you
I'll
right now,
fucking
dude.
do
I
it.
want you to be on that plane tomorrow.
I won't be on it tomorrow, can confirm, but I'll definitely jump out of a fucking plane.
We'll get you a fucking GoPro, dude.
I'm sure my wife will get a GoPro. I'll have to have another guy strapped on my back though, because I don't have my full
You're
license.
probably not too mad
You'd
about
like
that.
that.
Dude, he
Yeah.
would. I would have to have him like flipped over, and then I could jerk it off, dude, with another guy attached to my back.
I don't think they would allow that on your first jump, dude.
Maybe your second.
That shit would fuck your damn. Could you imagine if you jumped out of a plane pantsless, but you still had foreskin, dude? Like you weren't circumcised?
have
You
a free
think you're-
parachute.
Do you think your shit would fuck up, dude? Shit would like balloon out.
Maybe, I don't know.
This shit would be fucked up. All right, I got another one for you. You get to pick one fast food restaurant, not a regular restaurant. One
Taco
fast
Bell.
food restaurant, and that's the
Forever?
only restaurant you can eat for the rest of your life.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, probably.
You legitimately would pick Taco Bell.
I would
Either
legit.
Taco Bell or like Wendy's.
Does it need to be like a main like fast food joint, or can it be like more of like a regional place?
It could be a regional place, as long as it's not like a fucking, like as long as it's something that like everyone would know about, like who's in that region.
Okay, so I don't know. That makes it a little more difficult because Bojangles is definitely in the consideration,
Never had it.
or Chick-fil-A, honestly.
Dude, Mike, when you come to North Carolina, dude, you gotta have Bojangles. That shit is
Dude.
incredible. If you've not been to the South,
I
And
have
you-
been to the South.
and you ever come through the South, try some fucking Bojangles. You owe it to
You're driving
yourself.
through and you're hungry. Stop at a Bojangles.
Get a Bowberry
Something.
biscuit. Get a Bowberry biscuit. It's this biscuit that has blueberries in it, and it looks like fucking the Candy King busted a nut all over it, dude. It's got all this
Fuck
fucking
their desserts, dude. Get a bunch of chicken.
dude. No,
Yeah, no, I'm not getting no desserts.
Yeah,
dude,
put their-
fucking dude, you gotta try a dude. Bowberry biscuit is the best fucking biscuit in the world. I don't care what anybody says. That shit's good as fuck.
Yeah, Bojangles. Where's that though?
So
Yeah,
you pick Bojangles, Mike. You're still on Taco Bell, like no matter what.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Dude, can you imagine what the consistency of your shit would be after a couple weeks?
Probably terrible.
Just eating nothing.
Worth it, though.
Taco
Just
Bell doesn't phase me like that though.
Nah, me
Taco Bell fucks me up, dude. I could not do Taco Bell. What about you, Brian? What do you got?
I was thinking more along the lines of like Wendy's or some shit. But I mean, are you talking about like a fast food place that has a drive-through?
No, it doesn't have to have a drive-through. It can just be like a quick bites place.
Oh shit! I'd probably do like some Chipotle or something like that. Chipotle or Moe's.
Moe's.
Dude, we
Yeah.
were having this conversation earlier before the podcast. So,
Yeah, Tom's like, fuck Moe's. That place sucks. He's never even had it.
dude, I've never even had it, and that place sucks to peen, dude.
He's all
Moe's
Chipotle,
is way
dude.
better than Chipotle.
You know though,
Yeah.
honestly, like if you asked me like 2 years ago, I would have said Moe's hands down, no questions asked. But honestly, I think I don't know if it's just I've had bad experiences lately, but I feel like they're just kind of. It's not quite the same as it used to be. Like it's just the quality's not there.
Their meat's changed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Chicken
It used to be better for me, to be honest. I'm not crazy about it anymore, honestly.
Bro,
Chipotle
fucking-
is pretty close to Moe's right now.
Chipotle carne asada, dude. Carne asada.
Solid.
Carne asada, dude.
Carne a what?
Carne asada, dude. That shit's good as fuck. It's like it's like steak, but it's not spicy. Like I can't do spicy foods like at all because I have like little baby taste buds, so I cannot do that shit at all. So that shit fucks me up. Like that's the only reason why I don't like Bojangles that much is because their chicken's too spicy for me.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Dude, like chicken supremes are too spicy for me.
Oh man.
Yeah, like that's too
Not
hot.
Spicy.
I know they're not even like that's what everybody says, but that shit fucks me up. But they came out with the home style tenders, so I can eat those. Those are pretty fucking good. Those aren't spicy.
I feel for you, dude. That sucks.
I love spicy food, man.
I mean,
Frank's
I'll
every
eat
day.
it. I'll eat it, but I just don't. I can't like deal with it. Like I don't know if it's like I have a sensitivity to it or some shit. But dude, the shits I have after spicy food, man, it's like a fucking crime scene in there, dude. This shit's fucking rough. It's like
terrible.
death.
Deaf.
Deaf.
You hit that shit and you can't hear?
Deaf. I take shits and can't hear, dude. It's deaf. All right. I think we're getting towards the end of the show, boys.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys all good? Did everybody get everything out? Did everybody get?
One thing I do want to bring.
Oh God.
Didn't get to touch on quite yet, and I think both Mike and Brian know what's coming here. Tomorrow, in less than actually getting pretty close to about 12 hours away, the Green Bay Packers will be taking on the New York Giants.
Ooh.
And,
honestly, I didn't even know that, dude.
I didn't either, to be honest.
Oh man,
You got, dude. Their team is so shit, dude.
They
completely checked out on the season at 2.
Oh, absolutely, dude. We were out of the playoff hunt last week officially.
Good to know you're one of those fans, you guys. Oh man.
Hey, dude, you only can watch so much terrible gameplay before you get sick.
You can only watch so much losing.
I still watch the game.
You guys don't like
to
Danny
watch it, too.
Dimes, dude? Danny Dimes?
They get a mesh for a while. I mean, I'll still watch the Giants game every week, but I don't like pay attention to who they're fucking playing. I just like look on Sunday who they're playing, and then I'll watch.
Well, you'll get to watch a show tomorrow, I hope.
Well, you guys are only favored 6 points, dude. Fucking better hope it's a big game.
I hope we win, dude.
You were favored 6 points against like a fucking 2-8 team, dude.
I know. We need a bounce back game.
2-9. I'm sorry.
You may catch an angry Aaron Rodgers though. That's what.
Dude, I'm gonna catch an angry Bryce when you come here with that fat L from the Giants, dude.
You are. If we
I
can
can
next
only.
time you talk to me, I'm gonna be real angry.
I can only imagine how fucked up you would be if your team loses to the fucking Giants right now.
Oh, we're gonna show up, dude.
Fucking Danny Dimes is gonna
you,
get
Bryce.
his name.
Just for that shit talking, I'm gonna put a favor in, dude.
You gonna call Eli?
I think the Giants are trying to lose out intentionally. Well, I mean, why would you not at this point?
Yeah.
You gonna call
Why
Eli, man?
Why would you go and try to win games this late in the season and just kind of fuck your draft picks up?
I think
they have to have some sort of.
Dude, what happens? So we're gonna go into we're gonna slip into an alternate dimension tomorrow, where fucking Eli Manning's gonna come back into the game and lead the Giants against Aaron Rodgers, and then for the rest of the season, Eli Manning's gonna win every fucking game.
Even if the Giants win out, they won't make the playoffs.
I know, but I'm saying he's gonna come out and show out, and it's gonna cause
I hope they don't
controversy.
Yeah, dude, I want a good draft pick. Give me a good offensive line, dude. Fuck.
You trying to get? You guys don't need Tua though, because you guys got Danny Dimes.
Nah, we don't need a quarterback. We'll be all right. Just need to fucking. We need to have some time, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I was just bringing that up just so you guys know that apparently you're not following the team anymore. That's who you guys will be playing tomorrow. Fucking go Packers. Fuck the Giants.
All right.
Whatever, dude.
I see you at 4:30 with a fat L.
I sincerely hope that the Giants roast the fuck out of you guys. Like, I'm going to watch this game and everything, and I'm going to be fucking cheering on I'm going to be a Giants fan for the day.
Hey man, I know. I can only imagine what it would be like to be a Panthers fan, where you have to root for playoff teams to lose to bums.
Dude, listen.
I'm gonna eat a whole wheel of cheese watching that game tomorrow.
Yep.
A whole ass wheel.
Dude. And we'll be playing some football in January while y'all are sniffing your balls on the couch.
The
I'll be playing Escape from Tarkov, so.
The Panthers are still in the hunt, aren't they? Like.
Not written. I mean, technically yes. Realistically, no. They're done.
Yeah. Let me check and see. Let's see. They're second in the division, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but there's no way they're getting a wild card between the teams in the NFC West and the Packers and the Vikings. No, both the wild cards are coming out of those two divisions. It's not.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Panthers don't stand a shot at a wild
if
card.
If they win out, they do. They can possibly, as long as
if the other teams lose, like if the Vikings or us like lose the rest of our games, then yeah.
Well, y'all are about to take a fat L to the Giants next week, so.
Well, I mean, even if we lose this week to the Giants, we play the Redskins next week, so.
You're gonna lose to They're gonna put Dwayne Haskins in, and he's gonna fucking nut the fuck up. Yeah, see, exactly. You're fucked already.
He sucks though.
He's looked terrible.
He doesn't. You leave Dwayne Haskins alone, dude.
He has looked horrendous, but yeah.
I mean, I got you.
Fuck the Giants.
That's savage. That's savage, dude. You just come in here disrespecting people's teams like that, dude.
Yep, that's how it goes.
You,
Fuck Duke,
you
too.
disrespect the Panthers. Oh, damn, fuck Duke as well.
I can hop on that train.
What else does
Duke.
what else does Tim like? Shit on everything Tim likes while he's not here, and he
Fuck
can't
Mike
defend
Fister.
himself.
No. The fuck, dude?
What, dude? He said that we wanted to hate on things that Tim likes, so I was. Sorry, dude.
I'm not here, dude.
I can't fucking breathe.
Oh shit.
Poor Mike.
Poor fucking Mike, dude.
Cue outro music.
Cue the outro music.
Cue it.
We're gonna leave this on poor Mike. Poor Mike and his family.
I'll be back next week with the Fire You Vengeance. Don't you worry.
Our prayers are with you, Mike.
We'll see.
I don't need prayers, bro.
Our
Pray for yourselves.
I don't need prayers. I got these motherfucking pillow hands, boy.
Pray for yourselves.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the Man Spot podcast. Once again, discord.gg/UFKSABB, youtube.com, the Man Spot podcast. We are also on SoundCloud. We're working on getting on iTunes. Check us out. Come listen. Come see what's popping. Thank you so much for listening. Escape from Tarkov. Check that shit out. Rocket League new season pass. Probably don't check that shit out. Fucking, you guys got any shout-outs? Who's got shout-outs?
I have no shout outs, dude.
No
I have 0 shoutouts.
Brian, have a shout-out.
I'd like to thank my fans for making this all possible.
Shout out to anybody that watches this. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a fantastic night.
Love you.
Ladies.
Later.